To me, I mean, they invite certain type of people to those parties.
If you agree to do it, you're throwing yourself in the lion's den.
Or certain type of people that's going to let that go on.
Kevin called me before it was announced.
They wouldn't have flew on my watch because they know it would have been furniture moving.
I'm not that I don't play them copy games. I'm from Oakland, California.
I don't live in the era where I think the industry can hurt me.
Thank God I went to the Sparks game instead.
Y'all have got to love this channel because I be working for y'all. Y'all don't even know how hard I be working for y'all. It's a lot going on in this video because we got Joe Torry. Y'all got to realize this. The clips that I'm putting on this video is already broken down into the simplest form. I done trimmed all the fat off of this. It's only things in this clip that is relevant to this storyline that we painting today. Like this from Joe Torry, it's just a little bit. We just trying to get his statement just so I can give y'all some background. And we're gonna get straight into Luenell. Luenell is somebody who was asked to attend this roast. But then we got Wanda Sykes. And Wanda Sykes is going to give her take. We're going to get into this clip from Joe Torry. And then we're going to get straight into Luenell. After Luenell, we're going to get straight into Wanda Sykes. Oh, I forgot. Told y'all, I got a lot of stuff going on in this video. Also, too, you got to remember, Wanda, oh damn, you don't remember because you don't know this. That's why I'm making the video. So, Aries Spears has uploaded this clip from Wanda Sykes, son, and he talking trash, B. Word up, shit. Like, I feel like anytime I talk about Aries Spears, I can talk in a New York accent, son. On my mama, kid. So, Aries Spears talking trash about Wanda Sykes, and that's the next video. I got a treat for y'all. I got a treat for y'all. I got a treat for y'all. I went all the way back to 1977. Why? Because we're going to get through all this roast talk from 2026. And then we're going to watch this roast from 1977, man. So y'all make sure y'all stick around because I got this clip from 1977 that shows Hispanic people and white people making jokes about black people. This is Richard Pryor, Paul Mooney, Robin Williams, and some Spanish dude that I don't really know. But they telling racist jokes. You gotta stay to the end because in this roast, you're gonna be surprised to see who wrote these jokes.
First of all, I mean, you know, it's comedy. It's Kevin Hart Roast. Look who put it together. I mean, you know, Netflix or people shock. We're in that world of clips, shock humor, where, you know, being nasty and dirty and bad. And Trump has a lot to do with that. I mean, that's winning right now. Being evil and saying anything to get clicks and laughs is ridiculous. But you know, if that's the brand you are, if that's the liquor you're drinking, if that's the food you want to digest, then that's for you. To me, I mean, they invite certain type of people to those parties, or certain type of people that's going to let that go on. I'm from the 90s, so they wouldn't have flew on my watch because they know it'd have been furniture moving. Yeah. You know, or I'd have got up there and, you know, hey, you know, I'd have, okay, well, you know, off strip about this, you know, now, you know, I'd have checked all that on the point.
You imply that anybody that was asked to attend this roast were, I don't know, inferior in some type of way. Before you make statements like that, you gotta realize nobody like you, and we don't like you because you Chicago.
How do you feel about like the Kevin Hart Roast as an example?
I think how I feel really don't matter at the end of the day. I think that the people who know me know exactly how I feel. And I'm just not interested in any of it. When it was back when Dean Martin and them used to do it and stuff, John Witherspoon, Paul Mooney, Joan Rivers, all that, they took digs at each other too, but they weren't vicious. They were like teasing, you know, and, you know, if you drink a little too much, they might say something like that. If you like the bitches, they might say something about that, you know. But they didn't intentionally set out to hurt people. Since the Flavor Flav roast, I've had no interest in roast. I don't want to be roasted. I'm not going to do it. I think I did a Snoop roast just because, you know, it was Snoop, and I was asked. But that's not my superpower. You know, I'm here to make people happy and have fun. And I don't, and the other side of the coin is I'm not that bitch. I don't play them type of games. I'm from Oakland, motherfucking California. And there's shit that I'm not gonna let fly. I don't think it's fucking funny. And I don't fuck around. But if you don't do that and you know you don't do that, then I would never put myself in that situation to do a roast and then get mad. Because, bitch, I don't have to do it. I don't have to do it. And if you agree to do it, you're throwing yourself in the lion's den, you know? So I just don't do it. I want to be happy because, you know, I have motherfuckers hurt behind saying some shit about me and mine. And I don't want to go back to jail, Carlos.
Were you asked to participate in the Kevin Hart Roast?
I was.
I
Yeah.
suspected.
Kevin called me before it was announced. And I said, no. He said, come on, Wanda. Come on, it'll be good. Be good for your special. You got a special coming out. And I was like, Kevin, you know I love you, man. But he goes, I know it's not your thing. I know it's not your thing. He's like, you'll just come in, do your thing, get out of there. But they were like, no, you have to sit on the dais. I was like, oh, hell no. Hell no. No way in the world.
Did you watch it or consume enough to determine if that was the right decision?
I consumed enough to go, thank God I went to the Sparks game instead.
Do you have a sense of how it just went so wrong?
I don't, yeah, I mean, it's just lazy, lazy writing. But I thought the same thing with the Brady roast too.
Yeah.
Just like, seems like the roast that they're just recycled, you know, sexist, racist, gay jokes. Like, come on, you know.
So, if y'all stayed around for this entire video, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all are the people who get the most out of these videos.
Robin, please.
Thank you. Oh, say what it was. Thank you. Get down, Funky. Okay, get back up. 18 years ago, they greet him in small towns by tying a yellow ribbon around the old oak tree, and then they try and hang him with it. All I can say, though, is this man's a genius. Now, who else can take all the forms of comedy, slapstick, satire, mime, and stand-up, and turn it into something that'll offend everyone? No, but this man doesn't want any frills on his show. All he wants is a loose director, a tight script, and a warm place to rehearse.
Thank you, Robin. Thank you. Jimmy Martinez.
Thank you very much. First of all, I have an announcement to make. The cast party for the Richard Pryor show has been canceled. The cake and ice cream that Richie so graciously personally ordered for us was just busted at the Mexican border. I first met Ricardo or might I affectionately say, Tabuna. In New York, a few years back, we were working at the Improvisation. He was poor then, really poor. All he lived on was food stamps, really. And he told me, Jimmy, when I make it big, everything I have is yours. Well, he's made it big. And last week he sent me $20 worth of food stamps. By the way, they were delicious. But Richie never forgot an old friend, never forgot me. He always hired me for all of his projects. When he got a television show, he got me on it. Fortunately, the multiple stabbings healed. When he got a movie, he gave me a part, a co-starring role, mind you. And in all modesty, I thought I stole that big scene when I said, "Park your car, sir." And when he got a new car, he gave me a rag to wax it with. And you know what? It was delicious. One last thing, though. Everybody's into roots. Okay. Well, I took it upon myself and I checked out Richard's roots as well as mine. And I found out that at one time both our families were extremely close. As a matter of fact, at one time we owned them.
Paul wrote most of the dialogue for everybody up here tonight, and he's a brilliant writer. And we went once to what was that man's name that we went to and we had to fight? The producer, Sheldon Leonard. Sheldon Leonard. We walked in his office. We was there for an hour together, and Sheldon Leonard picked our brains and he said, "Thank you, and you can leave now." And I asked for the money, and Paul said, "Don't do that. Don't get us in no trouble now."
If y'all want to see my next video, I got Avery Spears responding to Wanda Sykes in my next video, so y'all can make sure y'all go ahead and check that out. I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and hype it.